Sorry, I'll try harder.
Hey girl, what's up? Happy Martin Luther King Day. What you did? I hope you got all your rest, took care of
Tendernism
everything, cooked you
Exposed,
a good
the
meal,
real
and enjoyed your
mastermind
day off.
behind Destination
Yeah, I'm
Smokehouse.
just gonna touch bases on the Keith Lee situation with the Tendernism man because it's kind of like I'm like whoa. But anyway, yes, tune in, girl. Okay, all right, bye. Hey y'all, what's up? This baby girl 411. I just want to get in. I'm not gonna take up much of your time because I know y'all busy like I am myself. But I want to talk about the Tendernism scandal. Okay, so this is what I got of the situation. Keith Lee went to the restaurant, right? When Keith Lee went to the restaurant, y'all know how Keith Lee do. Do not act like y'all don't know Keith Lee. I know him, and I found out about him from other restaurants. But whenever Keith Lee goes somewhere, and whatever he puts out, he brings the truth to a situation. It's like he got a truth spirit on him. And he's blessing everybody. He's blessing people come up. So to anybody that has anything to say, baby, shut up. Okay? Just shut up. We understand you don't understand the culture, but learn to humble yourself down. We don't care how much money you got, how much money your community can come together and raise for what they believe in. My growing community, and I'm going to be honest about this, we still believe in each other, okay? And the Tendernism man brought out a unity within the people, okay? Say it how you want it. Okay, so let me read the article to y'all and then I'll give y'all my perception of it, okay? So I went in here and I found this in the Atlanta Black Star and it says he got told what to say. Don't put me down there by that food. Y'all know I'm greedy. Look, y'all know I'm greedy. Anyway, so it says he got told what to say. Mr. Tendernism slams hate over Keith Lee tip in new video with white restaurant owner fans say it feels staged and forced, okay? This is written by Jay Jones, and it was published on January 14th, okay? Walter, Mr. Tendernism Johnson, also known as Unc to the Internet, is setting the record straight following the uproar behind Keith Lee's visit last month. Mr. Johnson, or Unc as we're going to describe him in the video, prepared the barbecue spot Destination Smokehouse to the fame after sharing videos of their fall off the bone meat while yelling out his signature phrase, Tendernism. Lee also became famous with his viral feud with, y'all know I got a tongue tie, okay? Don't pick at me. With his viral food reviews, was one of the many fans who visited the Murrieta, California restaurant since its popularity. Afterwards, he attempted to meet the pitmaster to give him close to $5,000.
This guy made me
but
want
what he
some.
was gonna do was, you know how Keith do. He was gonna give $1,000 to the people in the restaurant to pay for their food, and then he wanted to tip him. Even though Keith had went on there and said, well, you know, this, and that is happening, he still wanted to tip him. Keith went in there and he was very honest about it. There in that car, like he always do. He was with his wife and his friend, and he said he looked at it, and Keith was the first one to say it looked like it had been sliced. I had to think about that, you know, because I'm not a big meat eater, but when I was looking, I was like, that look good. The way he showed how the way that it was staged, the way they hold it up, that it fell out, it was staged to fall off the bone. He even held the meat up and shook it, so you could see now it wasn't falling apart like that. However, he didn't talk bad about it. He gave his honest opinion, which is what people need to do. That is how you propel your business forward, or give honesty to people. Tell the damn truth. He ain't do nothing but tell the damn truth. He told what was good. He said the macaroni, the cheese was separating. I think he said it was curdling. He said some of the meat was salty, but the oxtails, he said, was busted wide open good. Now, how you gonna get mad at Keith when Keith tells the truth? Okay. So Lee, who also became famous for his viral food videos, he went in there to go give the money, but Lee was turned away by the staff because Johnson was busy filming a podcast. Now the real owner is alleging another. So the real owner is alleging another story. Okay. Mr. Tendernism and the original owner of Destination Smokehouse addressed it in the video. Like I said, it was like, which I mean, y'all know me, I have an attraction. So, but taking out my attraction for the dominance of the men in the video. Excuse me, that's just my feminine energy popping off. Joking, y'all. The owner said that he felt if he had known that Keith Lee came up in the store, he would have been treating him better. And I understand how the fans feel. The people of Keith Lee know Keith Lee. And I'm sorry, sir, you should have known Keith Lee too. I don't care how tall you is, how I will climb your ass. You should have known who Keith Lee was, because Keith Lee is the taste buds of the United States, okay? This is what the man said. Let me get it in my wrongfully accused Caucasian male voice. We were wrong. Sweetly seasoned owner apologizes after Keith Lee addresses controversy about food truck owners' distribution of generous tips he left for the local barber and braid influencer. This sparked backlash, theories that Johnson was being mistreated or used and need to start his own establishment. He said, we was wrong. Although Chef Johnson and Destination Smokehouse's real owner, Nick, Premian, have already cleared up the misunderstanding in one response video, the negative fan comments have persisted, prompting the restaurant duo to create two more indirect posts. On January 11th clip, Johnson stood firm on his relationship with Mr. Premian, making it clear that they are still solid and plan to remain that way despite the outside noise. So you know how what he was saying, y'all. Pop said, because what happened is on January 11th, Unc went and created a video, and this is what he said. Let me get this straight. Me and him, boy, we gonna ride to the house like Roy Road Trigger. I'm out here, Johnson said, comparing his collaboration with Premian to that of the mid-20th century actor and century singer Roy Rogers and his iconic horse Trigger. Y'all keep it understand, we are dealing with generations here, okay? This somebody granddad. This ain't even my age category. He 2 generations ahead of me, okay? So, you know, we all are, like, my kids are more outspoken, okay? People 20 years younger than me are outspoken. So we're dealing with old school Negro, okay? Your Premium stepped in acknowledging that their surge on social media isn't just about food, but also the social impact. He even expressed appreciation to Unc by calling him a blesser or bringing increased attention to the restaurant. In a clip from the same video, Johnson urged fans to refrain from bringing any negativity to their page. So basically saying he didn't want people coming over there talking about it. He said, hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on what we're trying to do. He then encouraged fans to send good comments before later giving your Premium a hug. Fans who weren't convinced wrote, blink twice if you need help, Unc. Another wrote, this getting weird now. LOL, I don't want to eat there no more. Someone else who was suspicious said, this looks odd as fuck, like it's staged and like he gets told what to say. Johnson and your Premium addressed the situation with Lee previously in a YouTube video live with D Live. In this January 6th clip, your Premium explains the day Lee appeared at the restaurant to surprise Johnson with the $5,000. They were in the middle of filming a podcast with Outlaws member EDI, meaning they weren't aware Lee had shown up until after they were done filming, and by then it seems like that seems like Lee had left, and that's how God planned it. If I would have known he was there, I would have probably asked to stop for a few seconds so I could have gone over there, your Premium said. Ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I watched of the news, it just didn't seem like he really captured. It doesn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody. And that's what we're trying to tell you. We don't know you, sir. We don't know nothing about you. So this is what I have to say on it, okay? Because I'm not going to go into the whole spiel. A lawyer reached out to let the Unc know about the situation, and he still didn't respond to get his name on it. So we cannot intervene in this. However, I do not agree with the fact that his information has been taken from him, and a legacy that he created has been stolen. But this happens a lot. Y'all better learn to trademark y'all ideas, okay? So this baby girl